I am going on institute website, ACCAglobal.com. Under ACCAglobal.com, students tab. Under student tab, study support resources. In this study support resources, they have ACCA qualification, foundation level, deep IFRS. We are concerned with this. ACCA qualification, 13 subject detail you will be getting here. Foundation level, those who are doing ACCA after class 10, they will go here. Diploma IFRS, our purpose. We are for that purpose. In the diploma IFRS, when you go, then they are giving you entire detail. First of all, syllabus. I'm not opening the syllabus in the class. You can open. Then there is relevant legislation and standard in the last exams. Then the general approach to the syllabus. Then maths and English. Somebody will say that, sir, my English is very bad. My English is not good. But this is not an English literature exam. Your English is good, you keep it with yourself. Your English is bad, you just need to have communication skill that you can communicate. That's all. So, agar aapka usse bhi niche hai, then you can do their English course, which they always suggest. Then the paper specimen exam. The paper exam is not there. The CB specimen exam, the past exam papers, and the technical article, whatever developments are happening, they always update the technical article here. And then this is the past 5 terms, past percentage in IFRS. Last 5 terms, that is June 2023. There is 43% past percentage all over the world in 180 countries. I don't know how many students gave exam. That information they are not sharing. But in IFRS, as per my understanding, in a year, more than 3 lakh students are giving IFRS exam. Around 50,000 students from India. So it's out of 3 lakh, the results was 43%, 41, 45, last 5 terms. You can see that last 2 terms it was bad, but that it has improved, but then again gone down. I normally say that the average result is around 40%. Out of 100 students, 40 students are passing the exams. Believe me. Believe me how I will say. When you are taking the classes, I know from the beginning only after 1 month whether you will pass the exam or not. So there is no question that the student is giving exam and the result is coming fail. It is already known to the student in advance and it is already known to the faculty in advance. You need to give your efforts to pass the exam. It's not difficult, but if you don't regularly study, you can't pass the exam. Now, suppose I will go in CBB paper, computer-based exam paper, CB specimen paper, okay? In the CB specimen paper, this paper is opening exactly in the same way, the way you will be getting your screen in the exam hall. When you will be giving exam, the screen will be this only. It is pure same screen. कि भाई exam आप देंगे तो आपका exam में screen कैसा खुलेगा. I am not reading these stuff. I am doing next. Again they are saying there are 1 to 4 questions are there. What you can do, what you can't do. They are giving instructions. Students should be reading this once. At least एक बार तो read करेंगे. I'm not reading the stuff. I'm straight away proceeding and I want to see the questions, how they look like, how the answer need to be written, what we can do, what we can't do and all that. Now this is one question of 25 marks. In the left hand side there are exhibit annexures relating to the question, the write-up. The short description of the write-up written in the right hand side also, here also. Then there is requirement, that exactly what is for 25 marks. What is the question? When I am clicking the requirement, it is popping up a new window. I can size the window the way I like. Okay? Now suppose I don't want to open the requirement again and again. So I have copied the question and now they have given a spreadsheet. A spreadsheet, indirectly Excel sheet. In the Excel sheet, I am copying the question. In the spreadsheet, I have copied the question. The spreadsheet also I can arrange the way I like. Okay? Now I want to increase the size of this. So for that reason, I am making the size say around 20. Okay? It has not done. 1 second. Done. Still it is not legible. No problem. Since it is in Excel, for that reason it is difficult to increase the length, but using the draft statement of financial position of Alpha and its subsidiary Beta at 30th September 17 in Exhibit 1 and further information provided in Exhibit 2 to 4, prepare the consolidated statement of financial position of Alpha for the year ended 30th September 2017. I have copy pasted this question, but there is nothing that I need to copy paste in this. Now the draft financial statement of the two companies are given. The first exhibit. What I am doing, I am copy pasting the entire thing, because in exam anyhow I need to so you can see that the entire balance sheet is copy pasted for Alpha, for Beta, their assets, their liabilities, their whatever is given in the financial statement, that is copy pasted. If somebody has some knowledge relating to group accounting or consolidated financial statement, that 90% what we need to do, we say consolidated assets. And what we need to do, we need to add this plus this, and that is coming. Please understand that if you are giving pen and paper based exam, whatever up till now I have done, that will be taking at least of yours 10 to 15 minutes. You will be making columns, assets, liability, you will be writing figures, and then you will be adding in another column using the calculators and all that. Not required. The things which you can do in 15, 20 minutes, that you can do in 10 seconds, 20 seconds. If somebody is habituated with this, very well. But if you are not, and still you are taking printout, doing study on pen and paper basis, the question of passing the exam is not in your dream. You can't pass the exam. You have to be from the first day following the instructions which I am giving. Everything which is there in the exhibit, in the requirement everywhere, you can copy paste in your answer sheet, whether it's an Excel, whether it's a Word file. Save your time. Do your calculation in the Excel. Not use any calculator, not required. Plus, minus, divide, multiply, basic thing. Then in that case, you will be feeling comfortable in the exam hall and your practical life also. Suppose I have closed it, whatever I have done. Again, when I am opening, it is already there. Till the time the exam is not over, it is already there. Many times students are saying that, sir, hum log se aise, I am not, sir, there is no excuse for this, sir. When you are in the Rome, be Roman. आपको वैसा ही बनना पड़ेगा ना. You can't complain, I can't work like this, I don't have the, you need to change your habit. Suppose this is first question. Now the second question. I'm not reading anything because we have not studied anything. So what should I read? In the second question, you see in the response there is word processor is also there. That means in this question there is a theoretical question also. Again in this the requirement, I am taking the requirement from here. The entire thing is copied, Control C, and then the entire thing is pasted here. Okay? Pasted here. The way you want to size, the way you want to adjust your screen, we need to work. You can see on my top how many windows are open. You can see. That's the normal rule of life nowadays. सो आपको अलग अलग विंडो खोलना आना चाहिए, उसमें क्वेश्चंस को कॉपी पेस्ट क्या है, सपोज यू वांट टू आंसर फॉर ए पार्ट, आप इसमें गैप दे दीजिए. You don't need to open the requirement again and again. Your requirement are mentioned here. Suppose you want to do something with this bullet points. ये आपका आंसर का पार्ट बन गया. There is so much saving in time when we work on screen, which is not possible in pen and paper basis. If you want to start writing whatever I am saying in pen and paper, what you will write, whatever I have said. There are tendency with some of the students, whatever I am saying, they start writing. You can't write, man. And the recordings are there with you. लिखते रहना, नहीं लिखना है. You need to be open minded. You need to understand ये एग्जाम का स्ट्रक्चर है. जब आप ये पूरा का पूरा यू कैन से पेपर 3 घंटे में आपको सॉल्व करना है. Each question is of 25 marks. The 4 questions are there. That was the second question. This is the third one. And this is the fourth one. The last question. All are in the same format. Right hand side some basic details taught. The details are here. Requirement is here. Answers, if it is pure theory, only word processor. If it is numericals, then Excel, spreadsheet. If you don't want to do the first question in exam in the beginning, then in that case, you click this navigator tab. You can go in any question which you like, third or fourth or whatever. Then there is a help tab here. In the help tab, whatever the shortcut of Excel, all shortcut of Excel which are relevant for the exam are written here. All shortcut of Excel, सब लिखा हुआ है यहाँ. कैसे plus, minus, bold, hand, सब लिखा हुआ है. But reading this is difficult. So I have made a video around 4 years back, video on Excel shortcut. When I will be sharing with you this class slides, you just take this video link from here, paste this here, and the video will be running. Okay? I mean to say that कि आपको या तो either you need to read the instructions from here. If you are not interested in reading, then see the video and try to follow that. Because this is the exam structure. The exam can be given sitting in home or in the exam hall. Both is allowed. You can give exam by sitting in home, remote basis, or you can go in the exam center to give the exam. Both for CIMA and ACCA, both. Now, which is better? What I should be going for? Normally, since we have never given exam sitting in home, we are thinking huge pressure. So we are interested in going in exam center only. It's your call. My understanding says that when the students are giving exam in exam center, okay, what are the complaints they are raising? Somebody saying that, sir, their screen is not good. I don't able to work on that screen. Somebody is complaining that, sir, their keyboard is not good. The buttons were not, when I was pressing, it was not coming. Somebody saying that, sir, their AC is not good. Somebody saying that, sir, their lighting system is not good. Somebody saying that their cleanliness is not there, sir. ऐसा कुछ है नहीं वैसे. It's all bogus. If I am using a particular keyboard, then my habit has developed when I am pressing the buttons. Automatically it comes in my heart and brain that button, that figures are there. But if you use a new keyboard, a new laptop, new place, you will not feel comfortable. And at the same time, going in the exam hall, if it is around 20, 30, 40 kilometers away from your home, then there is a different pain altogether. What is the benefit in the exam hall? There is one major benefit. If there is any load shedding, if there is any internet failure, they are concerned. Other than that, there is no benefit in the exam hall. If you give exam by sitting in home, your own laptop, own screen, own AC, own fan, own table, everything you own. There is no disturbance in your life कि भाई मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. It's my own setup. But then when you will be giving exam from home, the room, the place where you will be giving exam fully closed. Entire 3 hours you can't go out and nobody can come in. They will cancel the exam and they will not allow you to give exam later. It is an exam. During the entire exam, somebody from any part of the world will be invigilating you for entire 3 hours. कि आप, suppose I am giving exam from home and I am seeing there for 20 seconds. चलेगा, saying here this that, but I am seeing there for 5 minutes and I am not writing anything on the screen. The examiner will cancel my exam because what I am seeing there for 5 minutes. 5 minutes I am wasting my exam time looking at there. That means there is some problem. There is some unethical thing I am doing. They will cancel the exam. And later on, if you raise the complaint, they will be asking you what you were seeing there. Show us what you were seeing there. So it's not that you can do any cheating, but then giving exam from home, you will be ready when the exam to be given, no transit, nothing, no fatigue, your system, your software, everything. What is the issue? Internet and load shedding. If because of internet or load shedding, your exam is cancelled, they will allow you to give exam again without any additional charges. Unless and until your exam is not concluded, they will not charge you. Maybe suppose second time also your exam is not concluded. Again they will not charge you, they will allow you to give exam again. Just that time will be lost. So you need to do a pros cons analysis, permutation, combination, that what you should be doing. My advice, giving exam sitting in home. Nowhere need to go. चुपचाप से घर में बैठिए, जहां है एग्जाम दीजिए. When the internet is not very good, when you are giving exam from home remote basis, ask your friends, families and all that, don't use internet, don't use Wi-Fi at that time. Let your exam complete, let them use. So according to me, giving exam from home is much better than giving exam in exam center. 80% of the students in CIMA, ACCA are giving exam from home after Corona. I thought that they will stop giving exam from home, but they have not stopped. They will continue forever. Students has been given the option that they want to give exam in home or they want to give exam in the exam center. That's upon you. That's, you can say, a basic understanding relating to their exam structure. This thing I have written here. Acha, 1 second. Now, there is a past term papers tab also was there. Past term, past exams. In this past exam tab, every term, June 23 question answer, December 23, 22 question answer, then June 2022 question answer, 21. अरे कितना करेंगे आप? And if you have BPP or Kaplan material, these same questions are there. Same questions are there. 80 to 90% same. Just that they have changed some figures. They have changed some name of the company, years and all that. Nothing else. तो स्टूडेंट पूछता है, सर आप कापलान देंगे बीपी? अरे भाई क्या करोगे तुम यार? तुमको क्या 50 जगह से पढ़ना है क्या? You need to study from one place properly. And institute is giving free. Free. I have not used any ID password. On the institute website, all the past term papers of 10 terms with the question and the model solution and the marking guidelines. And the specimen paper already there. You open any book. 80 to 90% are these questions only. But till yesterday also, sir, you will be giving BPP. अरे भाई आप अचार डालोगे क्या बीपीपी का? क्या करना है आपको? आप पहले आओ तो सही, और आने के बाद भी अभी maybe you were asking yesterday, but after today again you will be asking, sir, whether you will be giving BPP. I think that how to explain you, how to tell you, when you are getting the free resources, then why to waste your money? और अगर आपके पास है भी, आप कितना चीज पढ़ोगे? ये सारा पेपर भी कर लोगे, बीपीपी भी कर लो, इतना दम तो किसी में नहीं है. Because then to it is every day 5 hours will be less. You need to study properly, logically. सारी चीज फ्री में दे रहा है इंस्टीट्यूट, आपको क्यों दिमाग लगाना है? I am not saying that we are not going to give you BPP Kaplan. नहीं भाई, ऐसा मत सोचना. But मेरा समझाने का मतलब ये है कि where you require the study material and all that. These class slides will be covering all write-up, all IFRS. Most recent write-up, whatever changes in any paragraph or anything done by them, with the example, with the selected questions and all that, this is my slide. I will be giving you Kaplan, BPP, I will be giving you different other materials shared by Kaplan and BPP, एंड बाय द इंस्टीट्यूट, जो पब्लिक डोमेन में नहीं है, उतना तो आप इस जन्म में पढ़ ही नहीं सकते. एंड इफ यू थिंक दैट विद द मटेरियल यू कैन स्टडी, then why the tuition should be joined? Why you will be paying me 25,000? Why? Then to no need to pay, na. With the material, it is difficult to study. Somebody need to guide you, need to help you, explain you the concepts with practical examples. That is not written in any book. That I will be covering. So material itna mat kariye. Give me some 1 or 2 classes, you will understand how I teach, and my guarantee everybody will be able to understand, whether you are thinking yourself as a, I have not studied for 5-10 years, how I will understand the concept. My responsibility. Don't take tension. So for that reason, material mat kariye. Material aapko sabhi milega. What materials we are going to use normally, I have written here. One is the class slide, which is, I will say, Bible. बस वही है जिसको यूज करना है. लेकिन उसके अलावा देयर इज फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग स्टडी टेक्स्ट एंड एग्जाम किट, देयर इज SBR स्टडी टेक्स्ट एंड एग्जाम किट, एंड देयर इज IFRS, BPP, IFRS स्टडी टेक्स्ट एंड एग्जाम किट. All will be using in the classes for doing questions. You can also use them. बोलेगा मेरे पास नहीं है, किसी के पास भी है, नहीं है, टेंशन मत लीजिए. Don't take tension. After the class, I will be mailing to all of you. Whether you have, then also. Whether you don't have, then also. But why I have not given earlier? If you joined 15-20 days back, I have given. But if you joined in last 3-4 days, not given, because पहले आपको समझा देते हैं. Otherwise, you will take tension looking at the material, 1000 pages. The question bank is around 1000. How I will study? You will curse yourself. You will take burden. Don't want that. भाई बहुत सिंपल है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मटेरियल आपको सबको मिल जाएगा. If you have the material, very well. If you don't have, still I will be giving you. And you can refer those material, but अभी उसको खोलना मत. If you start opening that and you don't have understanding, आप भी काम का टेंशन लोगे. Let me finish something. Let me do for you something. Then in that case you open, you understand. Then in that case it will be beneficial for all of us.